The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. With over 750,000 views in 2022, we are where you need to advertise. Please subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the other 4,000 subscribers watching local sports.
The Jackson Rockabillys, Union and Bethel Universities, USJ, TCA, JCS, and Peabody.
Our multi-camera broadcasts include slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers.
Thanks to the sponsors who make it all possible. BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Good evening and welcome to BallGame Blitz TV Sports Network, produced by Worthy Road Studios on BallGame Blitz Facebook page. This is a copyright broadcast of Worthy Road Studios for 2023. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of this BallGame Blitz TV show without the written consent of Worthy Road Studios is strictly prohibited. I am Andrew Burris, your announcer for this evening. Other high school teams that we cover are Jackson Christian, USJ, TCA, and Peabody. And those games are broadcasted to each high school's Facebook page. We also broadcast the Union University home baseball, soccer, volleyball, basketball, and softball. New this year is Rockabilly Baseball, which we won an award for Best Production in the Prospect League and Bethel Sports. All our games are archived to Worthy Road Studios' YouTube channel. Our executive producer for all our schools and other sports, such as boxing, is the ever-present, but the ever-loved, Paul Schultze. Let's talk about the game we got going on today on this very rainy and dreary afternoon. Good thing basketball is played indoors. Got USJ and Sacred Heart. This is going to be a great district matchup. Start out with the Sacred Heart boys. A little info on them. Sacred Heart's 10-8 on the year, but don't let that record fool you for 1 millisecond, as this team can get hot quickly. They are led by A.J. Mormon, who averages 21, almost 22 points per game, and is a candidate for Mr. Basketball. Andre Bell is another name that you will hear a lot. Has the size of a guard, but his vertical is nearly unmatched. He can jump sky high. He leads the team in three-point percentage with 35%. Sacred Heart were the district champions last year, but I don't think that they can be first this year. But they can be the ones in USJ's bid for first place in the district. They are also led by junior Keelan Johnson and senior Justin Davidson, who averages almost 9 boards per game. So they definitely have that experience advantage. But they do have less depth than USJ. The starting 5 for Sacred Heart will be Davidson, Bell, Mormon, Bryn McKinney, and Keelan Johnson. And as I mentioned earlier, the depth problem for Sacred Heart, they only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players on their squad to USJ's 15. Speaking of USJ, they are 17-4 on the year, and for the first time I can remember, at least since 2020, USJ will play back-to-back games in under 24 hours. They played Tipton Rosemark Academy last night, and that wasn't even 24 hours ago, and they derailed a TRA comeback in the second half, winning 52-36. Mills Terry got the Bruin Ruin Award last night, presented by none other than Mr. Steve Beverly. His stat line was 21 points and 6 rebounds. Wallace Driver had a terrific fourth quarter. He had 10 huge points, 2 big three-pointers to put the nail in the coffin. Brady Smith, though, is the overall leading scorer, averaging 17.7 points per game. Mills Terry leads in field goal percentage with 51. He also leads the team in the rebounds per game with 6. And his three-point percentage is leading with 53. This game's a makeup game from when all the snow and ice hit the West Tennessee area. After this game, USJ only has 4 games left, which means that it's almost tournament time, which is my favorite time, and that's right around the corner. As I said, USJ is 17-4 overall. They are 5-1 in the district, securing the #1 spot for now. Only loss being to the second-place team, which is Jackson Christian. The Bruins look to remain strong for the rest of the season and finish first in the district. Their next game will be against TCA at TCA next Monday. The starting 5 for the Bruins will probably be Mills Terry, Wallace Driver, Sam Keel, Brady Smith, and Hayes Carney. Carney had 8 rebounds last night. And then off the bench, points will be relied on by the play of both Reed Finney and Sawyer Hundley. And Sawyer Hundley, man, he had the most beautiful bank shot 3 I think I've ever seen. It was really a sight to behold. But we are at USJ. I believe that Sacred Heart's fixing to run out. USJ as well. as I said, it should be a great district matchup. I've had the pleasure of covering Sacred Heart, and their record's 10-8, and it shouldn't be that way, but it is. Over the last 4 games, though, A.J. Mormon has scored at least 15 points. I had the pleasure of directing the USJ broadcast last night, and it was a great game there for the Bruins, too, as they come running out, derailing that comeback, which mainly came from TRA, at least in the third quarter. As I said, they're led by their leading scorer, Brady Smith, though Mills Terry has had his way at least in the past 2, 3, 4 games. I think he is averaging somewhere near 15 points per game. Some other stat lines for you. Wallace Driver had 2 big 3-pointers last night, and Sam Keel had 2 big buckets. He only finished the night with 4 points, but nonetheless, he pretty much helped put the nail in the coffin in that game. So we will take a break and be right back with you after these short messages.
Is Old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.
Is your vehicle ready for an oil change? Did you know that we do way more than just tires? From brakes, to belts, to alignments, to even air conditioning work. Engine light on? We can fix that too. Come see us today at one of our 3 King Tire Company locations in Jackson and Humboldt. Hi, this is Kurt King with King Tire Company. Did you know that you're supposed to rotate your tires every 5,000 miles? Did you know that we do that free at King Tire Company? Come see us today at any 3 King Tire Company locations in Jackson and Humboldt, and let my family take care of yours.
If you are in need of luxury interior design services, look no further than Campbell King Interiors. Based in Jackson, Tennessee, Caroline Campbell and Erica King have a combined experience of 31 years. From residential design services to commercial construction, no job is too big. Let Campbell King Interiors transform your vision into reality. You can find them at www.campbellkinginteriors.com or on Instagram and Facebook.
Hello folks, this is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installations, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating, 668-3339, for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me. Me.
Me.
Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spa even more enjoyable. Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson today.
Football is one reason to love fall. Here's another. Save up to $16,000 on a fully loaded in-ground pool built this fall. Come by Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom on Carriage House Drive in Jackson for full details and see available styles in person.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Is Old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.
Is your vehicle ready for an oil change? Did you know that we do way more than just tires? From brakes, to belts, to alignments, to even air conditioning work. Engine light on, we can fix that too. Come see us today at one of our 3 King Tire Company locations in Jackson and Humboldt.
Chris King here with King Tire Company. Leveling kits, lift kits, wheels, and tires, we can take care of that at any of our King Tire Company locations at a price you can afford.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to the University School of Jackson, where we are about 1 minute and 30-ish seconds away from tip-off here at USJ. Some other notes. Second in field goal percentage for USJ is Brady Smith. Mills Terry leads in rebounds per game with 6. And Mills Terry is averaging 13.8 points per game. Sam Keel's in third with 8.3 points per game. Before we got here, USJ was practicing, I'm kind of listening in. Sacred Heart has 4 shooters on the floor whenever they got their offensive starting lineups out. And that's a crazy number to think about. The only one that they're missing is Justin Davidson, and even then he can pop up some mid-ranges and make it just as even as they can with the 3-pointers. So this contest should be a good one. It's a great Saturday to have a good contest. It's Royal Rumble weekend. It's a great day. But we do have the national anthem and starting lineups and the pregame stuff going on, so we will leave you for just a few minutes.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
The most beautiful song in all of the land, the national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner, as we are set here for starting lineups. As I said earlier, starting lineup for Sacred Heart should be A.J. Mormon, Andre Bell, Justin Davidson, Brent McKinney, and Keelan Johnson. 4 of those people are shooters. They can light it up, and, you know, if you're a USJ fan, you're just hoping that they do not get hot, especially early, because they can pull away. Halen Ayers in the house. I believe I read an article where she was the number 3 player in her class, the class of 2027, which is crazy to think about, especially just to see all the offers she has from all the schools. We're ready for the Bruins starting lineups this evening. Mills Terry had his way with TRA last night, scoring 17, I think. Don't hold me to that. 21 points, along with the 6 rebounds. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry you have to bear with me. I am losing my voice. I'm sure you probably hear it, but hopefully it won't go out. If it does, then, you know, we'll deal with it. But for right now, I'm ready for basketball to start. Tournament season is almost here. Should be a great game. Interesting note here. Usually it would be Andre Bell for the tip-off for Sacred Heart, but this time it is Justin Davidson. Even on a Saturday, USJ student section popped out. The theme seems to be Hawaiian, which didn't reside well with what the weather brought us today. But nonetheless, they're out here representing their school. And we have tip-off here at USJ, as the tip will be mishandled by both teams. It'll be, I believe, Sacred Heart ball, yeah. Sacred Heart in the black, USJ in the white. As Bell looks to inbound, give it to his main man, Mormon. Mormon averages almost 22 per game. D2 Class A Mr. Basketball candidate, as Andre Bell going to penetrate inside here. Shot is blocked by Sam Keel. Driver with the ball. Sees Smith. Smith sees Carney. Out to Terry. Terry on the outside. Brady, top of the key. Goes inside to Hayes Carney, and he will score. Mormon on the drive. Gives it to McKinney. Off the dribble handoff. Mormon going to drive in against Carney. No luck there, but he gets his own rebound. Ball tipped out of bounds by Brady Smith. Brady Smith and Hayes Carney, the only 2 seniors on this squad for USJ, as Mormon looking for somebody, anybody. Finds, we'll look for Bell. Ball found Johnson, though. Mormon with the ball, off the screen from Davidson. Davidson mid-range. Can't give him those. I mentioned that earlier. Can light it up from mid-range. Probably one of the more consistent shooters from the mid-range. Terry with the ball. Sees driver. To Smith. Smith to number 3, Keel. To Terry. Sacred Heart playing man-to-man here, which is honestly kind of surprising to me because the norm nowadays is Terry pops a huge 3, won't go, rebound Bell. Most high schools run a 2-3 zone. The way you beat that is putting a big man in the middle, mid-range, as that ball is tipped by Terry. Terry going to take it down the lane, gives it to Keel. Keel with the easy 2. Mormon guarded by Smith. Mormon going to drive in to get Smith. Foul on Smith. Be his first. That is team first. Mormon being guarded by Carney. Going to drive in against Carney. Won't work. Gets his own rebound once again. Mormon going to go up. Won't go. Rebound to Bell. He'll be fouled. It'll be a throw-in. Mormon with the ball, being guarded by Driver. Driver is a threat from three-point range as well as on the defensive end. As ball's out to Johnson, wing 3. That's good. This is where you really got to watch out if you're USJ. Man, once Johnson gets hot, he's probably the most dangerous on this team. He's probably most dangerous on Sacred Heart's team. Keel with the ball for USJ. Gives it to Smith. Smith being guarded by Johnson. Out to Terry. Terry has a height advantage over Bell. Out to Smith. Corner 3. Nylon, baby. Mormon going to drive in. Gets the bucket to fall. That gives Mormon his first 2. Driver. Ball stolen by Bell. Bell, always a dangerous threat. Ball turned over. Turnover was caused by Brady Smith. Smith, 3. Won't go. Rebound, Bell. Bell has been, man, having some great rebounds. As Mormon's just going to drive right down the lane and score. Mormon already has 4 for Sacred Heart. Brady Smith is the leading scorer for USJ with 3. USJ timeout, so we'll be right back after these messages.
Is Old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.
And we are back here at USJ. USJ down here 9-7, 7-9. As Driver will have the ball to start this possession. Smith being guarded by Bell. Ball in Terry's hands, being guarded by Davidson. Going to drive in against Davidson, meets Bell there as well. Ultimately, USJ rebounds. They'll get Andre Bell for the reach-in. Sacred Heart's first team foul. And where the depth for Sacred Heart becomes a problem is foul trouble. And Johnson was all over Terry. Terry just muscles over Johnson for an easy 2. Gives Terry his first 2 of the day. Bell going to drive in against Finney. Finney will be called for the foul. That is team third, I believe, but Finney's first. Bell at the line looking for his first points. Gets his first. The second is good. That gives Andre Bell his first 2 points of the night, or of the afternoon, I should say. Looking inside is USJ. Brady Smith trying to get up against Mormon, does. Brady Smith a dog. He is a dog. Very reliable scorer. As Mormon with the ball finds Johnson. Johnson spot up mid-range, no good. Off the back iron, rebound Smith. To Terry. Terry with the ball. Finds Smith. Smith slowing it down a little bit, gives it to Driver. Driver to Finney on the corner. Finney going to drive in against Mormon. Meets Davidson there. Good contest there by Davidson. Be USJ ball. Brady Smith going to pop a 3 over Johnson. Won't go, rebound Davidson. Finds Bell. Bell going to go in against Keel. Oh, beautiful pass out to Johnson. Johnson to Mormon. No good. Rebound Bryn McKinney. Mormon with the ball being guarded by Keel now. See what the call is. It'll be against. Yeah, it'll be against Sam Kale. That is his second foul, I believe, team fourth. As Mormon, and spot up mid-range, thought about it, does it. Puts the shot up, shot, looks to, well, it'll be a jump ball. Bell still fighting over it. It'll be USJ ball. Sub here for Sacred Heart. DJ Johnson comes in for Davidson. Terry being guarded by Johnson. Terry finds Kale. Kale, 3, good nylon, baby. Gives Kale 5 points. Mormon met by 3 Bruins, and they will call a travel on Mormon. Nice full court pass there by Brady Smith. Finney gives it to Driver off the inbound. Kell tries to find Terry. Pass tipped by Bell. Driver going to be guarded by McKinney. Driver still with the ball, gives it to Kale. Kale to Smith. Smith to Terry. Terry going to drive in against Johnson. There'll be a foul called on Johnson, and Terry will have the and one opportunity. See, that's where just Terry's size just comes into play. You can't really compete with that if you're Johnson. You can get your hands up all you want, but that's the second time he's just driven in on Johnson. Looking for a three-point play here. Free throw is good. Terry now has 5. McKinney, corner, 3. No good, rebound by Smith. And that is the end of the first quarter. USJ leads 17-11. We will be right back after these messages.
Football is one reason to love fall. Here's another. Save up to $16,000 on a fully loaded in-ground pool built this fall. Come by Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom on Carriage House Drive in Jackson for full details and see available styles in person.
Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spot even more enjoyable. Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson today.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
And we are back here for the second quarter of action between USJ and Sacred Heart. Davidson to inbound. USJ leads 17-11 at the start of the second quarter. Excellent play from Terry, Smith, and Kale so far for the Bruins. Andre Bell on the inside. Carney let one go. Bell now has 4. Kale being guarded by Bell. Nice spot up mid-range for Kale. Johnson, corner 3, no good. Rebounded by Terry. Second Heart hustling down as Terry goes down. Misses layup, rebounded by Mormon. Mormon going to take it right down the lane. Against Driver, no good. Rebound, Davidson tries to put it back up, won't go. Davidson still with the ball. We have a jump ball and it'll belong to USJ. I thought it was going to be Sacred Heart. I believe. Well, never mind. They come with the ultimate ruling. That is USJ's ball. Number 22, Logan Foster checks in for USJ as Sam Kale comes out. Mills, Terry on the inside being guarded by Bell. Shot will not fall, rebounded by Bell. Well, ultimately in the hands of Terry. Foster for 3, corner. A little bit too long on that one as Carney gets the rebound. Carney trying to find anybody, ball tipped by Bell. It'll be USJ ball still. Bell jumping high as ever, trying to swat that inbound away. Finds Foster. Foster going to drive in against McKinney. Out to Driver. Smith with the ball, gives it to Terry. Terry to Driver, tries to get it inside to Carney. They'll call Justin Davidson for the foul. I'm sorry, that'll be issued on Hayes Carney. Excuse me. Team fifth. I'm sorry, team first, excuse me. Mormon out to Johnson, corner three. Won't go, rebounded by Terry. Terry gonna pop a three in transition, good. That gives Terry his first points of the second quarter. Bell for three this time. Too short, rebounded by Johnson. Johnson gonna drive in. Nice little lay-in for Keelan Johnson. Foster on a drive in. He'll get his bucket to fall. Mormon going to drive in now with the N1 opportunity. Terry leads the team in scoring with 8. Brady Smith subs out as Kale comes in. Mormon at the line looking for a three-point play. Good. Driver with the ball. To Terry. Terry being guarded by Mormon. Out to Carney. Carney for three from the wing. Nylon, baby. There's Carney, his first 3 points of the second quarter. As Mormon's going to drive in now. Kale with the ball. Going right down the lane. Met by Davidson. Going to score over Davidson with the easy 2 points. USJ on a nice little run here. See if they can continue it. Bell, three. Good. This game will probably be a game of runs. Terry. Trying to slide for a three, decides not to. Corner three, driver, a little bit too long. Rebounded by Terry. Terry going to drive in now. Johnson trying to take the charge, no call there. As Terry gets his basket to fall. Mormon being guarded by Terry. Mormon going to pop a three. Good. Mormon has 10. Remember, in the past 4 games, he's at least scored 15 points. Kell with a nice mid-range. Shot won't go. Rebound Davidson. Kell got such a high release on that. Inside to Johnson. Johnson's shot is, well, he'll be fouled, sent to the line. I believe that'll be on driver. Johnson at the line. His first. Good. Finney subs in for driver. His second is good. We have a timeout, I believe, by Sacred Heart. Coach Beauregard wants to talk things over, so we will be right back with you after these messages.
Is your vehicle ready for an oil change? Did you know that we do way more than just tires? From brakes, to belts, to alignments, to even air conditioning work. Engine light on? We can fix that too. Come see us today at one of our 3 King Tire Company locations in Jackson and Humboldt.
If it's black, round, and rolls, we have it in stock for you. I'm Taylor at King Tire Company. Come see us at any of our 3 convenient locations in Jackson or Humboldt and let our family take care of yours.
And we are back here at USJ, where we are set for action after a timeout was called by Coach Beauregard. Score of interest for you, Jackson Christian currently leads over TRA, the girls' game, 13-3. As Finney being guarded by Johnson. Johnson will let Finney run right past him. Mormon being guarded by Kale. Johnson, he can shoot. Gives it to Bell, off the dribble, handoff to Mormon. Mormon thought about popping a 3, won't. Bell wide open. 3, short, rebounded by Kale. Out to Finney, back to Kale, to Terry. To Foster. Foster hands it off to Carney, to Kale, to Terry, back to Kale. Foster going to drive in against Bell. Gets the bucket to fall. Foster now with 4. Mormon met by Terry after the screen set from Davidson. So we'll have a foul here. See who they call it on. Fouls on Mills Terry, his first. Johnson and Bryce Dandy are in for the Knights. Keelan Johnson, that is. Dandy trying to find somebody, finds Davidson. Ball secured by Dandy. Dandy being guarded by 2 Bruins. It'll stay Sacred Heart ball. Mormon guarded by Kale. Mormon going to pop up mid-range shot, blocked from behind by Mills Terry, but they'll call for a foul. That is his second. Mormon looking for 2 more points. Trying to make it a 7-point deficit. First is good. Hundley checks in for Terry. His second is no good. We have a push off on somebody. Not too sure who they called it on. Logan Foster. We got a stoppage here. Not too sure what the deal is. Referee's talking it over. The Royal Rumble from WWE happens tonight. I'll be watching that. Players are going back to the sidelines. Where we're going to keep it here, obviously. As Mormon set. I believe he nailed his first free throw. Looking to add One more here. Does. Mormon with, let's see, 2, 4, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13. Because we have a foul on the Sacred Heart end. I believe it will be charged on Brand McKinney. That is his first. We're at the 1 minute mark in the second quarter. Kale nails his first. Mormon guarded by Foster. Mormon finds Johnson on the wing. Johnson met by 2 Bruins. Foster regains possession of the ball for the Bruins. Kel, mid-range 3 will go. Kel's been huge for the Bruins today. Mormon to Johnson. Johnson to Bell. Corner 3. No good. Rebound, McKinney. McKinney out to Mormon. Mormon thought about popping to 3. Doesn't. Gives it to Johnson instead. Johnson 3. Good. Last touch by USJ. It'll be Sacred Heart ball. Mormon going to pop a 3. No good. And at the buzzer of the second quarter, USJ leads 39-32. We're going to keep it here for now. I want to go over the Worthy Road Studios BallGame Blitz scoreboard. Let's start off first for Sacred Heart. In the first quarter, Andre Bell had 2. Justin Davidson had 2. Keelan Johnson had 3. And A.J. Mormon had 4. In the second quarter, Andre Bell had 5. Keelan Johnson had 7. And A.J. Mormon had, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 points for Mormon. For USJ, Sam Kell's been a huge name for the Bruin offense, scoring, 5, 9, 11 points. And Mills Terry with 10. Brady Smith with 5, though he basically didn't play any of the second quarter because he has 2 fouls. Hayes Carney has 5, and Logan Foster has 4. So at the halftime break, USJ leads 39-32, and we'll be right back with you after these messages.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spa even more enjoyable. Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson today.
Football is one reason to love fall. Here's another. Save up to $16,000 on a fully loaded in-ground pool built this fall. Come by Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom on Carriage House Drive in Jackson for full details and see available styles in person.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
At Dynamics Physical Therapy, we help our clients get back to doing what they love. Dynamics is now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
At Nest Realty Jackson, connections and relationships are at the heart of everything we do. We wake up every day with the goal of helping our agents build trust, relationships, and community. Let's connect.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all. Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care.
Is Old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.
Is your vehicle ready for an oil change? Did you know that we do way more than just tires? From brakes, to belts, to alignments, to even air conditioning work. Engine light on, we can fix that too. Come see us today at one of our 3 King Tire Company locations in Jackson and Humboldt. Hi, this is Kurt King with King Tire Company. Did you know that you're supposed to rotate your tires every 5,000 miles? Did you know that we do that free at King Tire Company? Come see us today at any 3 King Tire Company locations in Jackson and Humboldt, and let my family take care of yours.
If you are in need of luxury interior design services, look no further than Campbell King Interiors. Based in Jackson, Tennessee, Caroline Campbell and Erica King have a combined experience of 31 years. From residential design services to commercial construction, no job is too big. Let Campbell King Interiors transform your vision into reality. You can find them at www.campbellkinginteriors.com or on Instagram and Facebook.
Hello, folks. This is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installations, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
And we are back here at USJ after a great first half of action from both teams. Sam Kelvin, the biggest piece of offense for USJ. Mills Terry as well. He has 10 points at the start of the third quarter. For Sacred Heart, Mormon been a big name, and so is Keelan Johnson. So it's going to be a game of runs. Ultimately, it's going to be a game of runs. You know, USJ is probably going to go on a 10-0 run, and then Sacred Heart's going to call a timeout, and then Sacred Heart's going to go on a run. That seems to be the way this game's going. Just USJ's runs are a little bit more powerful than Sacred Heart's, at least so far. As we have approx 50 seconds until second half action. It's a pretty dreary day here in Jackson. I drove all the way from Memphis today. Go Tigers, by the way. As we are just about set for third quarter action out there on the court for your Bruins are Driver, Carney, Terry, and Kale and Smith. USJ will have the ball to start off the game. As Carney gets it to Driver. Nobody in real foul trouble. At least I say that to start the second quarter. Kale and Terry both have 2 fouls. That's Terry with the ball here. Trying to find Kale, won't. Justin Davidson will take the charge. That's Terry's third. Finney will check in for Terry. Terry doesn't even get 15 seconds worth of playing time before he's subbed out. Great heads-up play there by Davidson. That puts USJ in a predicament, at the very least. As Davidson with the ball being guarded by Finney, Davidson has a height advantage over Finney. We will have a foul called against USJ. That is Sam Kell's third. Team second. Rebounded by Smith. Excuse me. We're going to take the ball down the court, and we'll have a kick ball violation upon USJ. Kale subs out as Foster subs in. Trying to get the ball in there to Bell. Did not go well. As USA on offense right now. Foster sees Finney on the outside. That'll be an over and back by USJ. No points scored yet from either squad here in the third quarter of action. We got a 30-second timeout for USJ. So we will be right back after these messages.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
And we are back here at USJ. Sacred Heart has the ball out of the USJ timeout. Mormon with the ball. Being guarded by Driver. Davidson hands it off to Bell. Bell going to drive in against Finney. Tries to get it out to McKinney. Won't go. Bell still with the ball. Screen set by Davidson. Bell to Mormon. Mormon being guarded by Driver. Tries to drive in against Driver. Does so, and Driver will be called on for the foul. That is his second, team third. Johnson gets it into Davidson. Davidson guarded by Finney. Mormon spots up mid-range over Finney. Won't go. Rebounded by Bell. Bell going to go back up. Miss. Rebounded by Smith. Smith only been held to 5 here tonight, as has an errant pass, but Driver retains it. We got a backcourt violation against USJ. So that'll be Sacred Heart ball. Nobody scored, but you can feel that Sacred Heart has a momentum. Mormon being guarded by Driver. Screen set by Johnson. Going to drive in is Mormon. Mormon going to go up and miss the layup. Be last touched by USJ, I believe. Mormon inbound. Into Bell. Tries to get into Bell at least. They'll call a charge against Bell. That is his second personal. Team first of the third quarter. Driver being guarded by Bell. Driver going to drive in. No luck. Mormon with the ball. In transition is where the Sacred Heart squad is dangerous, as Mormon will miss the layup. We got a charge against, I believe, Mormon. Ball stripped away by Bell. Driver will be called on for the foul. That is his third personal. So USJ now has 3 players with 3 fouls. Terry's going to sub back in for Driver. Still no points scored here in the third quarter, which is highly unusual for both of these teams. Mormon out to McKinney in the corner. McKinney being guarded by Foster. To Bell. Mormon finds Davidson. Davidson tries to get it up and over Finney and Carney. Cannot. USJ with the ball. Terry out to Foster. Johnson with the ball now for Sacred Heart. In transition, going to take it right down the lane. Tries to give it to Mormon. It'll be last touched by USJ, though. Mormon to Bell. Bell wide open. 3 is good. Finally, we got the first points of this second half. We got a foul on Justin Davidson. That's his second, I believe. Finney looking inbound. Terry gonna drive in against Johnson. Pops up in the paint, good. Gives USJ their first points of the third quarter. Pass tipped out by USJ as Hundley comes in for Foster. Foster was pretty big there in the second quarter for the Bruins, scoring 4 points. Those bench points are always great. Pass tipped by Smith. Smith gonna take it himself. Floater game, no good. Rebound, Carney puts it back up. Doesn't go. Carney puts it back up and in that time though. Mormon with the ball. Pass tip. Finney to Terry to Smith. What a beautiful play. That was beautiful. That was the prettiest basketball play I think I've ever seen. Unless it's me on 2K. Mormon being guarded by Smith. Davidson, don't know who he was trying to get it to. But Mormon winds up with the ball. Mormon out to McKinney. McKinney, 3. Huge 3 there for Sacred Heart. That gives McKinney his first 3 points of the night. We got a timeout, Sacred Heart. So we will be right back after these messages.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
And we are back here at USJ. Sacred Heart called a timeout. I believe they called a full timeout as they are now getting back out on the court. USJ start off with the ball. Jackson Christian girls are winning over Tipton Rosemark Academy girls 29-3. Terry gives it to Hundley. Hundley dropped one of the nastiest threes I think I've ever seen last night. As Terry thought about popping a 3, gives it to Carney. Corner. Nylon, baby. Hayes Carney now with 5 in the third quarter of action. Mormon, McKinney, corner, 3. No good. Rebounded by Smith. Smith has been a dog today on the boards for the Bruins. As Terry going to drive inside. No good. Gets his own rebound, goes back up. Ball will not go in. Carney with the and one opportunity. Huge, 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 very huge play there for the Bruins. Carney's first, or not only free throw is short. Mormon being guarded by Smith. Bell, 3, good. That looked good coming out of his shooting motion. Terry being guarded by Davidson and Bell. Johnson. Finney drives in against him and gets the 2-pointer. That gets Finney his first 2 of the afternoon. Mormon to Johnson. Johnson, 3. No good. Rebounded by Bell. Bell going to go back up and in over Finney. We'll go to the foul and shoot 2. Bell at the line. His first. Good. Johnson, Keelan Johnson. Actually, I don't think he was subbing in at all. His second, good. Smith finds Sawyer. Corner, 3. No good. The USJ ball. Last touch by Sacred Heart. Ball off the foot of Bell. We'll redo it. Terry loses the ball, finds Carney. Carney's been huge here in the third quarter for the Bruins. Terry gonna drive in. Smith, mid-range, 3. I'm sorry, mid-range, 2, good. Mormon gonna pop a 3, good. It is Mormon his first 3. Finds Finney, full court pass, Finney to Sawyer. Sawyer Hundley, just so precise and nice with it. Mormon gonna do a half-court lob here. Almost goes in, but it doesn't. So, at the end of 3, USJ with a 10-point lead, 56-46. We'll be right back after these messages.
Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spot even more enjoyable. Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson today.
Football is one reason to love fall. Here's another. Save up to $16,000 on a fully loaded in-ground pool built this fall. Come by Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom on Carriage House Drive in Jackson for full details and see available styles in person.
And we are back here at USJ, where after 3 quarters of action, USJ leads 56-46. So if you're a Sacred Heart fan, Mormon has now scored for 5 games in a row over 15 points. He has 16 right now. He'll be looking to add to that. But if you're a USJ fan, you have got to be impressed with the play of Hayes Carter. There's no way you can't. That play where he just going after the rebound constantly, man, puts a smile on my face. He had 7 in that quarter, 12 overall. As Mormon will start off with the ball. Gives it to Davidson. Davidson to Johnson. Johnson, mid-range pull-up, a little bit too long, rebound by Smith. Smith being guarded by Davidson. Trying to get it into Mills Terry. He does. Mills Terry trying to find his way in. Over McKinney, good. We got a timeout for Sacred Heart. And so we will be right back after these messages.
No matter where you are, You can shop 24/7 at Humboldt Dodge Chrysler Jeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
And we are back here at USJ after the Sacred Heart timeout. USJ been on a tear here as of lately. Bell inbound it to Mormon. Davidson finds Johnson. Johnson wing three, wide open, good. Ball is stolen by Sacred Heart. Mormon will go up and draw the foul. Mormon is first. Good. The second is good as well. And we have another timeout, so we will take a timeout with you. We will be right back after these messages.
Is Old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.
And we are back here at USJ. Got a final score for you for the Memphis Lady Tigers game. 73-66, Memphis wins. As USJ is looking to capture the win against Sacred Heart here, cement that first place spot. Now, as I mentioned in the pregame of this game, there's only 4 games left for USJ. And I hate to tell y'all, folks, February is right around the corner. Time has flown by here in 2024. As Mormon with the steal. Mormon to Johnson. Back to Mormon. Mormon going to drive in against Driver. And we will have a block call on Reed Finner. That's his second personal, I believe. His third, excuse me. Mormon. Johnson, corner three, good. Johnson has 6 in this fourth quarter. Sacred Heart's only down by 4 now. Carney to Smith, corner three, no good. Rebound Johnson. Johnson to Mormon, Mormon to Bell. Bell to McKinney, corner. Mormon, long three. No good. Rebounded by USJ. Terry being guarded by McKinney. No problem for Terry, as that'll be a block against Davidson. That is Davidson's third. Terry on the outside. Calling for a little bit of motion. Gives it to Kale. Kale being guarded by Johnson. Kel at the logo. To Terry. Terry being guarded by Davidson. Inside to Carney. Foul on McKinney. That'll be his second personal. Smith to Carney. Carney thought about popping a three, won't, gives it to Driver instead. History is good. Exactly what he did last night. Put the nail in the coffin. And I'll tell you this much. As Johnson for three there won't go. That is his first points of the game. Clutch shooter is Driver. As Smith on the outside gives it to Terry. Terry wide open. Three. Good. Nylon, baby. Mormon going to drive in. We got a travel on Mormon. USJ ball. USJ back out to a 10-point lead with just under 5 minutes to go. It's been a great game so far from both of these squads. Kell being guarded by McKinney. Runs down the floor, met by Johnson. Sacred Heart defending pretty tightly still in the man-to-man. Nice steal there by Bell. Johnson with the ball to Bell. Bell, transition three. Good. We got a timeout USJ. So hear a word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Is your vehicle ready for an oil change? Did you know that we do way more than just tires? From brakes, to belts, to alignments, to even air conditioning work. Engine light on? We can fix that too. Come see us today at one of our 3 King Tire Company locations in Jackson and Humboldt.
Chris King here with King Tire Company. Leveling kits, lift kits, wheels, and tires. We can take care of that at any of our King Tire Company locations at a price you can afford.
And we are back here at USJ after a USJ timeout. Sacred Heart still talking it over. USJ back out on the court. That'll be USJ ball. You got the sense that USJ was about to pull away just as Bell hit that huge three for Sacred Heart. Kell being guarded by Johnson. Terry. Terry gonna drive in. Thought about it at least. Guarded by Davidson. Kell pop a mid-range. That shot is good. We got a foul on Kell, I believe. That is his fifth. So he has fouled out. He has fouled out, yeah. We're having a talk at the scores table. Finney will sub in for Kell. Great night for Kell, man. He has supplied just as much as you would expect him to. Let's see. In the first quarter, he had 5. In the second quarter, he had 8. And in the fourth quarter, he had 2. Nothing in the third quarter. Great night for Sam Kell as Mormon on the drive here. Out to McKinney. McKinney, wing 3. Oh, in and out. Breaks your heart if you're a Sacred Heart fan. Terry finds Driver. Driver to Carney. Driver being guarded by Johnson. Terry being guarded by Bell. Finney, corner three, shot, tip. Great closeout there by Bell. Bell going to drive in, tries to find Johnson. McKinney, corner three, no good. Rebounded by Terry. Terry being guarded by Davidson. Davidson, a great elite defender for this Knight squad. We'll have a block against Davidson. That is his fourth. Terry at the line. First is good. Huge. The second is also good. Terry with 7 here in this quarter. Mormon tries to get to Johnson. Aired pass, though. Be USJ ball. Carney finds Driver. 2.5 minute mark in the fourth quarter of action. Brady Smith being guarded by Keelan Johnson to Carney. Carney being guarded by Davidson. Smith, 3, good. There gives Brady Smith his first 3 points in the fourth quarter. Mormon. Shot tipped away as Bell for 3, no good. Rebounded by USJ. Driver with the ball, gives it to Smith. Smith tries to get inside to Carney. It'll be a kickball violation. Davidson landed hard on the floor. Seems to be okay, though. Ball almost stolen by Bell. Terry going to drive in for an easy lay-in. Terry now has 9 in this quarter. Great pass there by Mormon, as that will result in a USJ foul. Foul on Reed Finney. That is his 4th. Bell to line, shoot 2. His first. No bueno. His second. He's good. Mormon gonna lay it up nice and then off the turnover. Driver with the ball, trying to find somebody. Finds Terry. Bell will be called for the foul. We got a tech against Terry and Bell. So Terry will be at the line to shoot 4. If you're wondering what happened, Terry got the ball and then handed it to Andre Bell. And then Andre Bell handed it back. Terry handed it back to him, and that's how we have 2 technicals. So, not too sure why we're not having shots at the line, but I will take it, I suppose. Smith going to drive in. Gets the points in the paint that time. Mormon for 3, no good. Rebound, Davidson. Davidson out to Mormon. Mormon finds Johnson. Johnson with a nice layup. As time is dwindling down here, and we will have another USJ victory, increasing the record to 18-4 in the years. Johnson will pop a 3. And that will end the game as USJ racks up win number 18 on the year, now 6-1 in district play. So, Bruins win. Give you the Worthy Roads Studios BallGame Blitz scoreboard. Andre Bell finished the night with, 2, 4, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19 points for Bell. Brent McKinney finished the night with 3. Keelan Johnson, a big name for Sacred Heart, as well as A.J. Mormon. A.J. Mormon had, 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 17, 19, 20. So A.J. Mormon had 20. So great game overall from Sacred Heart, but ultimately USJ wins. Mills Terry had a huge night, as he had 9 points in the fourth quarter, and he had 10 through the first 2 quarters of action and 2 in the third quarter. Another big name is Sam Kale. Even though he fouled out the beginning of the fourth quarter, still had an extraordinary night, helping make the difference in this Bruin win. So this is Andrew Burris signing out. Our camera operator tonight was Ethan Reynolds, and our director was Billy Bolin. So this is Andrew Burris signing out, and we will see you in the next one.
The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. With over 750,000 views in 2022, we are where you need to advertise. Please subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the other 4,000 subscribers watching local sports.
The Jackson Rockabillys, Union and Bethel Universities, USJ, TCA, JCS, and Peabody.
Our multi-camera broadcasts include slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers.
Thanks to the sponsors who make it all possible. BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.